What's up, Sabian? Hmm. Executioner. Nice. 2 hits from the old Executioner. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nice. Did you bypass? Or just complete free stuff? Hmm. You gonna bypass? Pretty good deal. I mean, it's about the best deal on collecting all the stuff that you're collecting from it. You get a full free Evo. So if you look at all the other deals, it's kind of. Oh man, just missed her. Oh god. Evo Tesla. Yay, hog cycle. Forgot to put on Tixtency. There you go. Interesting. Yeah, great. What's the main deck? I mean, on this account, it's the deck I'm playing. MK Minor ID Bats. Thanks for likes, Harrison, Sabian. Appreciate you guys. So interesting attack. imagine that would have worked out better with... Get him! Somebody get him. I don't think I'm gonna get him. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. Oh, almost a really good magic archer. Ah, too early. Come on. Let me use my brain here. Why is he splitting? Okay, guess we're going here. Wait for this. Guess we'll split now. Take out some stuff. Kind of pointless with that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a problem. 300. Oh no. Get him! Oh, fireball. What are you doing with that? You're not supposed to have that. Some metallics. Nice, man. Just collect those free Evo shards. As well. As much as we love to complain about the game, they are giving away quite a few free things lately. Okay. Need to wake up. Not too shabby. Evo snowball? Yeah. Pretty good. Okay. We're doing some Evo. I mean some MK. Whoa. Get out of here, man. Some people do that with the elite wildcards that you get. This is also a guy who's playing Mega Knight with Inferno Tower, which is not what you do, ladies and gentlemen. Probably get a log too. Log arrows. Oh, no, no log. Thanks for the follow, Edwards. Ooh, with a pop. Kind of pointless tower there. Thanks again for the follow, Edwards. Thanks, guys. I guess a little back and forth at 9,700. And I'm already at champions, so it's not a rush to really do anything on this account besides collect boxes. What do you think? Hog cycle? No, got a wizard. I'm gonna go wizard, witch, mega knight, hog. Arrows, Inferno Tower, something like that. Yeah, I missed. Use my zap. Trying to time that correctly, you know? It's where you definitely want to use an Inferno Tower, but I mean an Inferno Dragon. Okay. Wizard Witch. Mega Knight. I'm just looking for a hog at this point. There he is. There's the wizard, I mean. Now we'll get a witch. Or maybe it'll be game over, I don't know. Oh, no. He doesn't want to quit yet. Which is severely uncool. Like you just need to quit. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna take some hits. Need to do this. Inferno Dragon, okay. Got a lot on that tower. See, that's why people play Wizard Witch. He just doesn't understand counter push. I told you there was a hog. I called it. Once again, Wizard Witch, Mega Knight, Hog. In the place to be. Wizard Witch, Mega Knight, Hog, Valk, Arrows. That's like... I saw a funny post. I mean, the only sort of out of the ordinary is the Inferno Dragon. Evo Witch is just sick, so, you know, people are doing that. But a funny post I saw was like, Bro says he only uses homemade decks and then, like, proceeds to use Mega Knight, Wizard Witch, Hog, Valk, Arrows. Basically every every player saying, yeah, I make my own decks. Whoa, that is a quick hog, sir. Oh, and a snowball miss. I dig it. Arena 17 metallics? I mean, we can go take a look at the arena in a moment, but it's like, you know, yeah, quite a defense there. Oh, he's on the tower. I'm gonna zap that thing. Jeez. I didn't think he would get on the tower. Try this. Okay. Oh, a little snowball bait instead of zap bait. That's interesting. Don't see that too often. How's your counter push looking, sir? Cannon Tower's not the greatest against what I'm doing, but pretty sure you'll have a log. Do you have a log? I'm not seeing a log. Mm-hmm. Can get ahead, I don't care. Going in, he's just gonna defend the Inferno Dragon with a snowball. No, that's one tower. We're back in the lead. Send that hog. Just randomly send the hog. Oh. About the same thing. Let's see that random cannon tower. Oh, my goodness. Didn't expect him to be there. Yeah, that Dark Goblin's a problem in that corner. I have a hard time getting to him. Let's go in the middle. Yeah, pretty obvious here. Oh, Snowball is not so great. You hope you can handle the counter push, buddy. 2 hits. Let's see if there we go. Dark Goblin will get distracted by that. Yeah. Let's tank with Inferno Dragon. Hog with a Royal Giant. Thanks, Metallics. Let's see. So what were we talking about? Arena 17. I mean, I know the trophy count. Wow, look at that. Trophy count for the first legendaries is 3,600. This is Arena. Oh, Arena 13. Okay, you're pretty high then. I can't ever remember what the arenas are. Okay, so you've unlocked basically everything besides the last 3 champions. Which Monk is. I don't know. There's some decks revolving around all 3 of those champions at this point, but they're not integral. So you just use your highest cards again, and let me know what some of your highest cards are. Maybe I can give you some ideas. Obviously, the older cards, GK and Archer Queen. Yeah, but I mean, which one's higher? That's pretty much your decisions right there. I mean, you don't have to use a champion either, but if you use an AQ, it's like AQ Hogs or AQ Mega Knight Wall Breakers. Golden Knight's typically going to go with pigs, but if you're at 6,100 trophies and you've just kind of gone up trophy road, then your cards are going to be relatively lower as you've unlocked them. So that means the higher arena cards will theoretically be lower. Right. So, I mean, it's up to you. If like level 12 is your highest level cards, then you can build a deck around Archer Queen. Or if you've got like really old cards that are higher level, then you use those. Even if it's giant, it doesn't matter. As long as you can build a pretty well balanced deck that's using your highest cards. And then you got to think about the boosted cards and whether you're close to the next level up, level 54 for 15, level 42 for 14. Yeah, it's just a mix and match of the highest cards. post your deck, and we can think about some of the options. Like, the struggle will often be, okay, I've got a deck and my cards are about the highest, but I've got a few options with other level 14s or 15s that are pretty high. So then you think about, okay, well, which ones would work better? I mean, most of the time, except for that popular Evo Goblin Giant, Evo P.E.K.K.A deck, there's most of the time there's not two huge elixir cards, 7 or 8 elixir tanks in the deck. But like with the card boost, this season you've got Mega Knight, P.E.K.K.A, and Battle Ram, so you could always do a bridge spam challenges. No, Josh, you just need 50,000 elite wild cards do a to do a level 15 upgrade. What's going on here? Oh, how do I have 0 crowns on that? That's weird. I guess maybe I didn't even play this guy yesterday. Okay, he's already in champion. Evo 8. Wait, Evo Archers, Evo Skeletons, MK Archer Queen, Log, Arrows, Gob Barrel, and Cannon. So the problem there is you're putting in the cannon, I think. Like, you got 2 spells, and anytime you put Mega Knight or P.E.K.K.A in a deck with Goblin Barrel, you're doing Goblin Barrel bait. It's not quite log bait. Your goal is to get the Mega Knight over the bridge to tank. And then you've got to figure out whether your opponent has arrows, log, or whatever, right? So if they've got log, for example, and you get the Mega Knight over the bridge slightly, and then you throw the Goblin Barrel behind the tower, but you throw it a little extra because you know he's got a log. Then the log goes by the goblins. The Mega Knight's still got like half life, and he's trying to defend that. And the goblins will get like 1,500, 2,000 damage. So that's the whole point of that deck. And you can do it early in the game, you can do it late in the game. It ends up working out well for beginners a lot more often than you would think. So I used to do something similar to that. But actual log bait is totally different. I mean, you're basing the whole thing on control of the board. You're you're crushing tanks with some sort of tower. Yeah, log bait I like better, but it takes more getting used to than Mega Knight Goblin Barrel Bait. I'll show you the deck I used to use for Mega Knight Goblin Barrel Bait. It's hilarious. I mean, this is exactly what I used to do. It was something like I loved Skeleton Barrel because it was a direct to the tower all the time. I always used bats, but I did mini P.E.K.K.A. And then I would do the Goblin Barrel, of course. Um, Tough to remember what the heck else did I use. I probably I used Dark Goblin. So I did something very similar to what I'm doing today with MK Minor ID Bats, but I took out the Goblin Barrel because it's actually better for me to build a good push. Anyways, I mean the Evos don't really matter. The whole point of this was like, yeah, back in the old days, 3.4. Oh no, I think a lot of times I didn't have like the know-how to use some of those, so I ended up doing it like this back in the old days. Yeah, 3.5. That's pretty much what I would do. It's got pretty good air defense, and I would just that's the whole game. Once somebody did that to me a few times going up Trophy Road, I picked up a similar deck and just started doing it to everybody else. I mean, that's kind of how it goes. The old deck I used to use was this, and that's it. Get the Mega Knight over the bridge, try to get some well placed goblins, and it's pretty much game. Um, but yeah, this is a lot better for me now. So I got pretty good balance, and you get really used to it. Sure, buddy. I mean, if you're already using AQ and Mega Knight though, you might want to start gearing your cards and upgrading your cards towards Mega Knight, Prince, Archer, Queen, Wall Breakers, which is a pretty popular deck. And I can't remember whether it has Zap arrows, but that's the other thing you start to learn is oh, uh, Zap works a lot better with Mega Knight as opposed to um, Log because electricity saves Mega Knight's butt all the time, so you got to keep that in mind. That's why I ended up always putting the E-Wiz back in that old Mega Knight bait deck because people would just crush you with log bait if you didn't have electricity. And then you got to anticipate the middle and throw stuff in the middle. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of unnecessary. He's already killing it. Oh yeah, this tornado's a pain in my neck though. Oh, he's in there. Not quite. He's not in there. Hang on. Whoa, and I'm off the screen. Stay on the screen if I want to win. Um. So yeah, I guess I would call a lot of that stuff zap bait. Prince works great with zap bait because the whole point is he's just so fast once he gets dashing. Ooh, looky there. Freebie. Right, kill those. See if this Mega Knight gets out of range. Nice. He's trying to keep the Mega Knight in range. I mean, a lot of times you'll end up with um, Log that's definitely better than, that's a higher level than Zap, but you need to work up that Zap eventually because it's so good with Prince and Mega Knight and P.E.K.K.A. You should learn how to play the other decks too. That's one of the things that I would definitely say when you're starting out is if you want to figure out how to counter log bait and P.E.K.K.A, like bridge spam or whatever, you should play some decks like that because it'll tell you what people do to defend themselves from those cards and you can build from that. Arrows. It's a weird card to play at the bridge, you know. Ooh. Oh, that Dark Goblin being at the right over the bridge line was beautiful. So we know he's got arrows, but Recruits are expensive. Mm-hmm. Let's try this. Just, defend ourselves for a moment. Good thing we didn't do the Mega Knight. So this is not log bait. This is what I call having a random tower for no good reason. And since he just used the random tower, Padao, do you have 7 elixir for recruits? Let's see. Either way, only 4 of them are going to get there. Yeah, that's how you get bit in the ass by using a random tower in a deck that doesn't need a random tower. You got plenty of defense with recruits. They go all the way across the board. Don't, don't throw an Inferno Tower in there just because you hate P.E.K.K.A. and Mega Knight and Golem. I see a lot of random tower. I see it a lot of Wizard, Witch, Mega Knight, Hog, Valk, Arrows. These are like beginner style decks. You can definitely get very lucky with them, so that's why they persist. A couple mistakes on the counters, and it's like Mega Knight will, jump right at your tower, and then they just spam the bridge and you're dead. What Evo should I get? That's, it's up to you. I thought I might get through there. Whenever you're getting Evos, just, make sure that... Okay, this guy's... That's a good Dark Goblin. 0 hit point Dark Goblin, gonna take out like 2,000. 2,500 damage. Unless he's got an Inferno Dragon right here at the bridge, he's toast. No, and that's not a counter either, because it's in the wrong place. Let me kill those guys. That's zap bait. You understand? That's the whole purpose of what I do there. And he's doing Mega Knight Goblin Barrel Bait, so it's a perfect example of how to defend Mega Knight Goblin Barrel Bait. Once you realize they're doing it, don't let the Mega Knight over the bridge late game. Defend it early, take advantage. It's a dumb card to have. Now I'll do a double lane threat. Many spammers. You're getting Mega Knight Evo, Frankie? Nice. I'm going to try and open up King Tower. I think I might have been a little late. Oh no, there we go. So this is another random tower deck, right? Because he's got like Tesla Tower. Oh no, he's got this. And what was the point of that? If he does Mega Knight here, yeah, see? This is why I play this. I'll zap that. Build a counter push. You just gotta take the hits sometimes with the Goblin Barrel in the back. If you put your bats there, you can set up a pretty good counter push. This guy, come on, man. Okay, so he's gonna win the game with 1 goblin at the tower. Level 15 goblins there. How often does Clash make new cards? Oh, they've been pretty consistent, making new cards like every month. Just about. you know, I'd say on average at least every 3 months. Sometimes they release two. Sometimes they do a They've been doing reworks of the buildings lately. The old Goblin hut, and furnace. Thanks for the follow, Alex. SP15, Alex. um, that's why I save a lot of wild cards. New cards come out, and this goes to the question of which Evos to get. If you're gonna buy something, the best deal on an Evo is pass, obviously, because you're getting a whole bunch of other crap for the $12. Otherwise, let's see. Yeah, you could pay $12 just for an Evo. So that's, I mean, they factor all that in when they make these deals. They used to sell single Evos. I guess I'll buy one of these. Get some. Gosh, I got 8,000 gems. Wowzers. Use that a little bit. I got a whole bunch of things stored up. So I save the cards. They come out with something new and it'll be overpowered. And then you upgrade it and you can get some free wins. It's cheesy, but hey, can't beat them, join them. How many accounts do you have? 10K? Just just about 3, I think, that I've gotten to 10K now. I'm working on about 12 to get to 10K. Interesting arrows. Doing that so early on. He just did an arrows, so let's see. Okay. He's got zap arrows, okay. So he already used the zap. Maybe he's got E-Wiz, I don't know. He'll have to use arrows to kill this Dark Goblin. Or not. Oh, there we go. See if I get lucky. I need a lot of luck. Run! Yeah, that'll work. Evo Furnace is still overpowered, I think. And I think they'll nerf it additionally. So you should keep that in mind if you're going to think about buying Evo Furnace. The past is different. Like I said, you'll get all those other rewards, but nice. Bandit bait type of thing here. A lot of times this is just zap bait. He's going to get me with some of this. Oh no, the P.E.K.K.A dies. Cool. Let's go full tilt. I don't know what's up with starting the... Okay. Just trying to save up, for Mega Knight, but trying to use his arrows. It's just zap arrows bait. Okay, get rid of that. Go behind with the mini. Yeah, you got to be ready to go behind firecrackers for certain with that miner. You got to be real fast. Going behind a lot of the mages, the ranged units, is what that deck's all about. Okay, we're in. Thanks, buddy. Oh yeah. I mean, did I even get a Evo shard from this challenge yet? This thing takes forever. They could definitely reduce it by half. That's cool, RD. Uh, this account still needs to go up the ladder, though. Oh, here's the big one, ladies and gentlemen, to Champion League. Let's see what's my deck? Same as always. Yeah, all level 15s. Let's do a recording. See if I get lucky. In the hopes that there's no Evo Furnace in my opponent's deck. You know, or E-Dragon. E-Dragon crushes this deck. Hey, I'm over his level by 1. Couldn't we do better than that, though? I mean, I'd really prefer it if he was like a level 12. Okay. I'm gonna have to just do a full retaliation. Yeah, you got the E-Wiz in the wrong place, bro. Wait for the counter. Arrows, okay. Arrows works. Do you have that? No. I'm about to go all the way back just to kill that thing. Yeah, I went all the way back. That's how much I love Firecracker. So this type of situation with the Witch and me using this deck, I'll tank Skeleton Barrel as a defensive air unit. That's a little too soon. Oh no, that worked. And I didn't need the Mega Knight there. I should have just chilled. Because he's probably, dude, what are you doing? No, no. This is exactly what we just talked about. Oh, this is going to be an E-Wiz on me, isn't it? This will be funny, though, because then the miner kills him. Do you have something to defend this miner? Sir. He has one spirit. It's not enough. But yeah. E-Wiz Witch Mega Knight. It's hilarious. Anyways. There we go. We got a recording. Look at us. We recorded our live session. To go to champion. I guess I should have recorded the champion upgrade. I already stopped the video. You'll just have to take my word for it if I repost it. I don't know. I don't know if there would be a point to reposting it. Yeah, dude, this is exactly what we just talked about. Everybody does this in mid ladder. And they're like, yeah, I made an original deck. It's not original. That everybody does that. He's got 5 level 15s though, so you know, nothing to scoff at. All he had was 1 elixir left, so that's why he did the ice spirit. Okay. Yeah, getting to champion and getting the ticket is kind of the point. So, otherwise, I'd like to collect these trophy road rewards. Yo, what's up, Slick? What do we got here? Boy. Let's go in front of that. That's a lot. Yeah. We're gonna try and kill this wizard. Nice. Okay. Pretty good counter. Now we gotta wait for the RG with the Inferno Dragon. But otherwise, very acceptable opening. Oh, let me try this. Zap. On TikTok, I don't know what SM is, so not sure what you mean. Slick. Now I got two counters for the RG. I don't want to use that. I'm going to use this instead. Mix it up with bats. Oh yeah, it's both. It's a few streaming things. There we go. That's what you want to see. Except I was expecting the Evo one. Get rid of these bats. Where's the wizard? Mr. Wizard. Bats and minions. Okay, buddy. I guess we'll run in here. There we go. You mess with Mega Knight Unk, Chase says. Seems rhetorical. Should be self-evident what I mess with. Sure would be nice. Aura farming. I like that. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Dark Goblin. Interesting. Get in there, buddy. I don't think he's gonna get in there, is he? Nope. Get in there. The two bats. One bat. The one bat really helps. Oh. And that's not the right. Not the right split for Goblin Gang to Mega Knight. Whoa. Sneaky guy. That's enough. Now the cannon's gone. I don't know, somebody was asking me the other day, can I predict? I can predict a couple things, but one thing I'll do is remember the counters. That's probably the easiest thing if you're just starting out is you're playing a certain deck and you're waiting for them to use the counter. Logbait teaches you all about that. It's the name of the deck. Wait for the log. That's the bait part, and then you do something. Hey, does he have electricity? Let's see. He does. Thick and disgusting. Right? Does he have zap? Does he have more than one defense here? No. He has a cannon tower. That's mostly why you don't use that cannon tower there. Exactly for the reason that I just, showed. So, there's no reason to put the eye dragon over the bridge because Yeah, he's just gonna do that. So try to tempt the I dragon to go a different way, the E dragon to go a different way, which it does. And we're still defending because you got a chance. You don't have a chance. Thanks for saving the 600 hit points, preventing me to get maximum crowns. Appreciate ya. People are so giving at this game, just emotionally and spiritually. Please, sir. Please, do you have any crowns? Could you spare some crowns? Not even crown farming, I'm win farming. I gotta grab the boxes. Okay. And the question is, do I tank the skelly barrel or not? Okay, here we go. This is gonna be rough. It's a rough start because, yeah, I knew those skeletons were gonna wax my ID. Ooh, no sir. Ooh, get back there, miner. Yes, just enough skeletons. I think I'll just take the hits there. Who cares? One, two hits. It's cool. Oh, he already has another witch. I don't think I should Mega Knight that. What do you think? What would your call be? I'm gonna tank it with my Goblin Gang. Clash Royale. Oh no. Descending Demons. Just checking out Twitter. Descending Demons event? What are you talking about? Okay. 1, 2. Zap. Reading my Twitter. Not enough hit points for the ID. Cool. This is another one. Do you see the tower level? So many people do that. They give you 50,000 EWC, but I guess they don't explain it though, so I really can't fault these guys. They probably didn't realize that they need to. Hang on a second. I have to use my brain. See how much is going to get through. Not enough because of Evo Witch. Mostly good though. 2 witches now? Nah, it's cool. No, dude. What does he have, an E-Drag? I forget. Come on. Get this overpowered skeleton barrel to do something. Do something. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you're used to, them giving you tower cards, and then you get to level 15, and they give you 50,000 EWC at the end. Thanks for the follow, Hudson. So you get 50k EWC, and probably the first thing you think is, oh, I need to upgrade my main tank in the deck so that I can get my wins, and then that's how your princess towers get stuck at 14. So started playing a week ago today, and I finished the pass and got Arena 10. Of course, it's good. Yeah. You know, you're slightly addicted, I would say, because you're Mm. Running through the pass in a week, I mean, that's a lot. If you want to like pace yourself, you only need to do 4 battles a day. FYI, everything else is penalized because these are the only free rewards unless they're doing crown bonus, which they tend to do in the last 2 weeks of the season. Crown bonus or gem bonus. What's the best deck for Electro Arena? Highest cards. It's always highest cards. Unless you're doing level locked. Electro Valley opens up all of the legendaries. It's the first chance to do the legendary, but if they're level 9 legendaries, don't use them. Just use your highest cards. You'll have you'll have level 11, 12, maybe even 13 cards by then. So just put those in your deck and build around it. The whole point of the arena, though, is the introduction of electricity. So just be aware that electricity is going to be integral for keeping your Mega Knight, your Ram Rider, and your Inferno Dragon alive while also defending against Sparky, things like that. So, how did I get back in? Okay, I did that on purpose. Here's another deal. We need to go to champion. Let's go, champion. That placement's rough. I wish they showed the Dark Goblin range. Maybe they do with that explanation point. I don't know. Hard to say. I'm gonna get logged, aren't I? Ooh, that's okay. He just uses building. Lumberloon and does he have freeze? Did he cage Lumberloon? We're down 700. That cage is a problem. The evolution will totally destroy MK. No, I should open my king tower, but Diddy cage. Yep, Diddy cage it is. I'm not gonna get any hits with the Dark Goblin. 1 hit, 2 hits. Need some defense, but now he's about to run it. So that's a really unnecessary log. I mean, if he would have just taken the hit points, he'd have 2 extra elixir. Silly guy. Ta-da! Get in there, ID. Get some hits. Well, I need to open up King Tower anyways. Oh, okay, so he's being real defensive. Be real defensive then, bro. That's what I want to see. Try a little of this. Go to the back. Let's kill the Diddy. Do some of that. Sick. This is the problem, is that stupid Evo. Knock it way over there. I'll go to the back of the tower now. I'm gonna zap that. He just used his building. So, you know, it makes me happy. This doesn't make me happy. I need to stop that thing right at the bridge. Does he have freeze? Is there freeze? Please don't be freeze. Okay, cool. Yep. You have to do that. Ooh. Double threat. Firecracker down. Other tower down. Nice. Hey, buddy. I know you're new to the game, but don't stack up loggable cards. Oh, this is where you tell us how great you are? Just a second. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. Uh, Alix. Thanks for following, Alix. We wouldn't be able to make it without people like you supporting the stream. Nub. This deck, Electro Arena deck is Evo Archer, Evo Furnace. You have Evo Furnace, Josh. So you bought Pass. So Evo Furnace guards Ram Valk Cannon Bats Arrows. What is your win condition in that scenario? Oh, the Ram. Okay. So I wouldn't I wouldn't just use Ram there. Sounds like Bats bait. Main concern there is the bats will be. Thanks for the follow, Finn McDonald. The bats will be taken out, right, by like a zap or something, and then your whole push kind of dies because it's not that hard to stop a ram. You only have essentially one win condition there, and it's. I mean, whenever you're using battle ram, is it battle ram or is it ram rider? I mean, if it's ram rider, it's a little different, but yeah, battle ram. I mean, and it's not even the Evo battle ram, so you know, you're just expecting everything behind your tank to support you strong enough, which means you'd have to counter push everything like really strong. So you've got to really catch them on the counters. And if you do that, yeah, you will counter push strong because you've got a lot of supporting units. But in general, you're just playing bats bait, arrows bait. So it's like the whole point of that deck you're using is to zap them when they're not expecting it, and then you get a nice little sneak attack. Whoa, this is a shocker. Skeleton seems like a fast cycle. I don't know if I can do Mega Knight at the bridge because I'm not sure if he. Damn it! I keep doing that wrong. That's the one that I've been working on, getting the timing right. You gotta you gotta split that goblin gang at the perfect moment. And I think it's more like when Mega Knight is around this third tile, second or third tile. Yeah, it's a waste. That's also a waste. It's just so this will be a good example of the various defenses. He's just trying to back up the MK with the wizard, right? Ooh, nice jump. That's the whole point of the deck he's using is get rid of the wizard. I mean, get rid of whatever's stopping the Mega Knight. So now we go fast. Pretty sure, didn't he have log? No, it's Mega Knight again. So done correctly, the ID can, and he might do Zap 8. I can't remember. The wizard will be over there. Yeah, that's corny. Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A? Nah, don't do that at all. Pointless. He'd be much better off with electricity, and you can see why, right? If he could just stop the Inferno Dragon, his push would have been a lot stronger. Oh, I should have recorded that one. Now we're in Champion League. Yeah, 14 elixir. I mean, a little pricey. Even before the Evo, though, everybody did Wizard, Witch, did a Mega Knight or P.E.K.K.A. Wizard, Witch, Mega Knight, P.E.K.K.A, and get something that's like a win condition over the bridge while the tank's there. It's either Hog or Goblin Barrel. That's how it used to be. They do some Skeleton Barrel with it these days. And Ram Rider. Ram Rider's a lot stronger with those two, I think. She's got that stun ability. So, like, if you drop a Mega Knight and then they drop a balloon, knowing, okay, you just spent 7 elixir, so now I'm going to drop my balloon. You throw that Ram Rider in there. Okay, I'm probably going to die because this dude's he's got what it takes. Oh no, he went to the tower. I hate you. God. Evo credit card cycle. Go backwards. Rando tower. Not necessary, ladies and gentlemen. And that's Bats bait, Zap bait, in a nutshell, what I just did to him there. That's Zap bait. A little faster. See, P.E.K.K.A bridge spam is like 3.9. So the Zap can sneak up on you when you're charging with the Battle Ram, but this deck's 3.5. So it's basically centered around Mega Knight cycle, but the early cycles are going to be. Thanks, Sabian. The early cycles, let's go opposite lane with this whole. I'll do a full push. Early cycles will be Skeleton Barrel. Get in there! Ah, yes. I did it correctly that time. I learn. Sometimes I learn. Oh yeah. Where's your? Yeah. I was wondering where she was. Now he's got to eat some damage on the tower. And go in. Definitely a good thing to do is analyze the victims. Oof. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm dead. There's no way I'm living through this. No, man. I'm dead. God. Please, something. Gotta. Yeah, the Golden Knight's certainly an issue. And we stopped them at the bridge. She's not dead, though. And neither is Golden Knight. Ignore everything and do a full push. That is how you play Golem. Oh, I was in Champion League. See, the game's broken. You saw me before the match. I was on this screen. This is Trophy Road. I was trying to play Trophy Road. Now I just wasted 4 minutes of my life. I just reload the game. Maybe it'll figure out that I'm trying to play Trophy Road. We're done with Champion League. I'm in Champion League. There we go. Once I saw the Golem, and he's got Evo Furnace and and Spirit Empress, it's like, yeah, this account's not built for defending that. Log? See if I can do this correctly this time. He's around the second. Yeah. We're getting there. Nice counter. That's what you want. I think I can bag that mini P.E.K.K.A. I've been trying to do that. That whole... So he's spamming the bridge just to defend that, but he's got no daggers left. That's why I've got a love-hate relationship with Dagger Duchess, that's for sure. She can really make it. And those are just cheap hits. I probably wouldn't have recommended that, but it's just going to try anything at this point. And this is nice when they stick something in front of it, so it's a zap bait. Or it's going to be a Mega Knight bait at this point. Oh, I missed the hog. Mini P.E.K.K.A. defense or Valkyrie? Yeah, there it is. Arrows. Okay. You'd be surprised how much Miner can destroy a Dagger Duchess tower with no hit points left. In fact, I could have zapped that and kept the Mega Knight damage going, but we're good either way. Used all his daggers there. Now he's only got half daggers. And he quit the game. "47 seconds. Okay, we're going this way. We'll just do it. There we go. That's how they make the game, though. That's how they make money. I mean, I'm still thinking about that Evo. What was it? Yeah, this is like Evo, Furnace, and Spirit Empress, both level 15 already. That's pretty much, it's money in the bank for Supercell. They're gonna nerf it. Both of them. They'll nerf them both into the ground in a couple months. We'll be playing with some totally new cards that are overpowered. It's what it's all about. It's moments like that, Sabian, that keep me going. How am I in Champion League again? How did I get in Champion League? I swear I didn't click it. Did anyone see me click Champion League? I was in Trophy Road. I didn't even want to bother with this. I'm already done. No way. I reloaded the game and everything, Josh. It makes no sense. What are they doing? Oh, log. Freeze? No. Log bait. Okay. Already used the log. I'm trying to bait the princess. I'll zap it. That's all, that's about all I can do. Cannon tower? Sorry. This is what we'll do with cannon tower. good counter. Gonna need that Electro Spirit or Ice Spirit to be good. Nope. Ice Spirit misses too. No hits. I got no hits. You got me good there. Why am I in flippin' Champion League again? It's just a harder match for the same amount of box. I just need the box. So that's why I'd rather try to get to 10k in Trophy Road, but stop with the spirits. Off. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna go full defense. It's cool. We'll tic-tac. Do a little ticky-tack stuff. No. Could have started further back. Solid defense. I'm just trying to get through. No, just need to get through. Get that thing out of there. Get more hits. Nope. Not enough hits. Not even close. Got 180 wins in 1 week, and most of my friends who have been playing for years only have 700. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, you're probably a quick learner. If you're just kind of a gamer, you can figure this out. Okay, we'll switch to champion, and we'll switch back. Can I play Trophy Road, please? Yay! Oh, okay. I mean, I did that before. Looks like bridge spam. Hmm. Well, that's good. Oh, this is straight up bridge spam versus MK Minor ID Bats, ladies and gentlemen. A classic battle for the ages. Have to do this. Oh boy. Now I'm crushed. My hopes and dreams are all dashed on the rocks. And little zap. How's he going to stop that? Okay, one hit. Solid counter. Already used his zap. So now he's got to use an E-Wiz. The goal is to get by the E-Wiz with the Inferno Dragon. Totally unnecessary. He should not have gone all the way back. So now his goal is going to be, obviously, not even going to, yeah, I'm not defending that. I'm going to bait the E-Wiz. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Just a little zap. I don't think that's going to be necessary. Wow, he messed up with his zap. It was a perfectly good bridge spam, but now it is not. It is a dead bridge spam. He was doing fine. It's kind of control-oriented bridge spam, so you have to really control that early game until you get to the X3 and you can actually execute on just spamming the bridge. Alright, I'm going to take a break. We are at the time limit of my brain power. Thanks for chatting and hanging out. Shoot me a follow. I'll catch you when I'm online next. See you, Sabian. Thanks for the follow, Joe. I salute anyone who follows right now. I salute you with the highest honors as I hover over the button to end this. Peace. Oh, last minute heart me from Josh. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you.